Hello, how are you today? It's Linda here from Highly Sensitive. Oh, and what a beautiful day it is. So today, I wanted to chat with you about how to grow your own awareness. Something for you, your own power, because awareness of you is a major stepping stone in growing you, growing your awareness. We often look outside of ourselves for our awareness, through a spiritual blog or online quotes, shared posts on media, people who, sometimes when you're just growing your awareness, you look for people who are seemingly more than you, seemingly have gone ahead of you. And this is a bit of a myth. Although having said that, quite a few of those people could offer you snippets that will help, facets that will help. The biggest thing about it is still to keep you, and don't give your power away to somebody thinking they're better than you, because you're here to play your part in this earth game now. Not later, not before, now. And all of us have to learn that. All of us learn that we are our role is now. That's what I'm trying to underline. And if you look beyond you and go, I should have or I could have, well, you're diminishing the you that is now. And that is really why I want to share information with you, because in finding who you are now, loving who you are now, you generate your own awareness of now, and that's the most important thing that you can do now. Regardless of what's in your life, that's in your life because of you. And seeing what's in your life and enjoying it for what it brings you now is probably a whole nother story that I can tell you. But anyway, so working from inside of you, in your secret library, in the core of your being, is one of the simplest ways to expand your awareness, to grow into your own intuitive values. And for me, as I became aware, these things were focused breathing, loving myself more, and playing something I call the yes game. And that's quite fun, really. So, focused breathing, what does that mean? If you've had a baby, or you've looked after a baby, or you've watched a baby breathe, you have a think about it. Close your eyes and see. The baby's lying flat on its back, it's just had a bath. Where is its breath? What's rising and falling? Because only a little bundle. Can you see? It's coming from its tummy. It's not coming from the little chest. Almost the whole being rises and falls with the breath. So they're the things that we lose as we move into the world and get a little stressed, pull our breath up into our chest. So try with me now. Just try breathing all the way down into your tummy. Take a deep breath in, as much as you can, and then just a little more. And then breathe it out slowly. Empty from your tummy. Push the air up through your chest and out again. Try that again, just while we're here. It's a breath. In. You can count it if you want, but the biggest thing is when you get full, right down into your tummy, take a little more. Let your tummy push out with all the air that's in it. And then expel it slowly from the bottom of your diaphragm all the way up to your chest and out. You may yawn while you're doing this, and that's because you're giving your body unexpected oxygen. How amazing is that? And that is one major key. You just learned a big rule about you. Breathing. Because how often do you breathe from your chest? And when you're feeling stressed, that's where your breath goes. And as soon as you figure you're stressed, the secret thing would be to breathe down into your tummy. And it's free. So, feel that one. Now, I have on the Neutralizing with Love site, and if I've been technically capable, the link will be above me, above what you're looking at in the corner. But if I haven't been technically capable, because this is something I'm going to learn today, you'll find the link below in the words. Pouring love is a beautiful journey that you'll find on the Neutralizing with Love site. And it just has a neutralizing effect on your brain. How's that? It's ultra simple, but it's subtle. And the effect of this pouring love process is that you'll find yourself gentled and aware of where you are, of being here in the now. Not travelling forwards or backwards in your thinking. This is a process I've been using with clients and friends for a while now, and just teaching and sharing. And I got a little bit of a nudge that I was to record it and share it with you. So you can see just how easily and simplistically you can bring yourself away from your busy brain and back to here. No fighting, no combative words, just gentle and neutralizing with love. So you'll find it, as I said, either through the link right there or down below. And you just have to sign them with your email address just to show that you're not a computer tracking me. Okay, so the next thing we were talking about is loving myself more. And funnily enough, this was one of the more complex thoughts to put into play physically. Note how careful I was about that description. I didn't want to say negative things about how quote unquote hard it was for me to love myself more. And there are just many ways to move towards a more loving view of yourself. Enough to put you into overwhelm, really, because, you know, there's loads of options out there. So I'm going to offer the one method that I've received the most benefit from. And that is so easy, and yet can be difficult. So whenever I look at myself in the mirror, I tell myself something positive. I look into my eyes and I say something nice to myself. And I brought myself to a place where I can look at myself in the mirror, laugh at myself in the mirror, and tell myself I love you. I don't recall how long that's taken, but I know the first time I looked at myself, I think I picked on myself mercilessly. So if you need to think of some things to say to yourself that you would believe, here are some uplifting things. Oh, and the other clue about what to say to yourself is think about what you might say to a friend who you want to uplift. And then just say them to yourself in the mirror. It's not that hard. So something that you could do is you could say, "You're looking happy today," and then look at the twinkle in your eye. The one that I do most is the "I love you," and "You're awesome," and "We're an awesome team." Thanks for being so creative. I mean, find some things for yourself. You're a fabulous mama. You always do lovely things for other people. You look after yourself really, really well. I mean, I could go on. Write some things down, stick them on the mirror if you need reminders. Loving you means that you can love more. And love is not a finite thing, it's an infinite thing. Universal love will back you anywhere. So once you break through the barrier of remembering to do this and choosing to do this, you'll just find heaps of ways to uplift yourself. And at the very least, you'll laugh as you talk to yourself. I always do, as you can tell. So the other thing I talked about was the yes game. And this was, for me, one of the things that got me out of overwhelm land. You know that time when you leave your chair and then you do a 360-degree turn because your brain's all over the show and it's trying to tell you 6 things at once, and you're not really going to get any of them done because you just landed in overwhelm. Well, my solution is the yes game. Once I see myself being chaotic and a bit jangled, I stand still. Now let me go back to the beginning of that sentence. Once I see myself in this place of overwhelm, once I see myself. So you really need to catch it. And when you catch it, say thank you to yourself for seeing it, because when you say thank you for something, you're telling every atom in your body that you appreciate that moment. And I mean, you can do this for any moment in time that you appreciate. You don't have to say it out loud. Just say thank you for that, and you will get more of what you say thank you for. Okay, so once you see yourself being a bit chaotic, just stand still. Breathe, go back into that breathe mode, get your breath down into your tummy, and then once you're settled, close your eyes and feel out towards something that was a thing you were meant to do next, or a place in your house, wherever that might be. Like for me, I would stand in the hallway and I would reach to the office, and if I got a vibe, the yes game, if I got a yes to go towards the office, I would go towards the office. And once here, I will just look around or feel around for the next yes. And I would play that game until I forgot that I was playing it. Those yeses move you towards what you intuitively wanted to go and do, not what your brain was feeding you. I know it's just a fun game, but you know, it stopped me from being really, really annoyed at times. And it's a game you can practice. And in the practicing of it, you'll find you're growing your intuition button. And that's an incredibly awesome thing to do. That will grow your awareness. And that's what we're about. Awakening awareness for your empowerment. It's my ongoing passion. And if something I've said sparked a knowing in you today, then I'm highly successful. Okay, so that's really what I wanted to cover today. I wanted to make sure you knew that you can look after you, that you have your own power. Becoming aware of it grows it. And there's offerings on my Neutralizing with Love site, other offerings from the Pouring Love site. You can go find the Facebook page. Neutralizing with Love has a Facebook page. And if you really like what I'm doing here and you'd like to support me by subscribing, then you know the button just down below. Push the button, push the like button, and help me to expand what we're doing. Maybe share this, because you know, sometimes the simple stuff, well, I think always the simple stuff, is what guides us, is what gives us the ability to see where we're headed. And as always, remember, just remember, you are loved. You're a wonderful, wonderful part of Earth right now, today. So be happy. I send joy into your world. Have a great day. Bye for now.